Hi, I'm Ferdy Serum, and I want to show you the NextREADY GPS, or Graduate Profile System, which is a learning navigation system for students to show what they know and how they're ready to add this to their graduate profile. We help students to show their journey beginning with an activity called Friends, Families, and Neighbors.
For the family, friends, and neighbors activity, we'll do 3 interviews, one with someone in your family, one with a family friend, and one with a neighbor or community worker about the real work they do in our community. Before you talk with anyone, let your parents know who you'd like to interview and get their approval first. In each conversation, we'll ask about their job, how it helps people, and which durable life skills like interpersonal skills, initiative, adaptability, critical thinking, problem solving, and planning they use every day and why those skills matter so much. We'll also bring in our district's graduate profile and ask which graduate profile traits, like being a critical thinker, effective communicator, collaborator, or engaged citizen, are most important in their work and how those traits show up in the durable life skills they just talked about. As we interview, we'll write down each person's job title, where they work, and any powerful quotes about skills and graduate profile traits. For example, being an engaged citizen here is really about communication and problem solving with customers and neighbors. And then bring all of this back to our team. Back in class, we'll work with our team to sort the skills we heard into the life, learning, and work domains, and then connect them to specific graduate profile attributes so we can see where our community's language about work, durable life skills, and the official graduate profile all overlap. That helps us see where we're already practicing the same durable life skills and graduate profile traits that adults say they need on the job, so the profile feels like something we're living, not just reading on a poster.
The NextREADY system has 3 parts to it. The first part is showing how career-ready practices are supported by the durable life skills. The next one shows the skills for life, work, and learning. And finally, how these, as the roots of a tree, provide the fruits of the career clusters that lead to economic mobility. Let's look at all 3. When a student first starts out, they're introduced to the skills of the hand. These are curiosity, identity, agency, courage, commitment, and trust. Any one of these that they click will give them the definition, and then they click on which of the 21st century skills they're using together with that, resulting in this icon over here. The combination of curiosity and critical thinking lets them make a statement like this one. My curiosity drives me to dig into hard questions, the ones without easy answers. I look at a problem from multiple angles, weigh the evidence carefully, and follow it to a conclusion I can actually defend. That's what they're defending when they submit their evidence into their graduate profile. It ties perfectly to their career-ready practice of thinking critically to make sense of problems. And you'll see these distributed across every one of the skills. The career-ready practice shows up where it is in combination with these skills, the durable life skills. There are really 48 combinations of these, and each of them is documented. So there are no holes. Every single one is tied to a career-ready practice. Students are then ready to go in and see what these skills are. These are the skills for life, work, and learning from the Department of Labor's Building Blocks model. And the definitions show at the bottom as you click on any skill. So interpersonal skills means these 4 things. Planning and organizing mean these 3 things. Critical and analytical thinking, all of them have examples. And we're able to tie these examples to the graduate profile. This example is Albuquerque Public Schools. A critical thinker is able to do these 3 things. A good communicator can do these things. What we've done is crosswalk them with the life, work, and learning skills here. So you can see that a critical thinker, when they're analyzing information, they're using these academic skills and they're using their life, work, and learning skills across. So as you go through, you can really get a view on how these various skills show up. Students become familiar with this because then they're going to make their claim for the evidence they're submitting as an example of how they've used interpersonal skills as an engaged citizen. This then leads us into the career clusters. Here we see the skills from life, work, and learning that we just looked at as they apply in digital technology. Digital technology is one of three cross-cutting clusters: advanced manufacturing, financial services, healthcare and human services, management and entrepreneurship, and public safety all tie in to digital technology. And you can see the connections here. For any one of them, a student can hit this button and be able to go directly out to the My Next Move area that's going to show them the knowledge, skills, and abilities that they need. This greatly simplifies things for students, especially if they don't have ready access to a counselor who can show them what they're doing. When we look at management and entrepreneurship, we see that it cross-cuts with agriculture, advanced manufacturing, construction, education, financial services, healthcare and human services, management, entrepreneurship, and supply chain transportation. And as you look at the different elements, entrepreneurship and small business having the most cross-cutting, you're able to find out exactly where these go. If you're a logistician, then you go immediately out to My Next Move, and you can see a video about what that means.
Observant, innovative, determined, efficient. People in logistics careers analyze what it takes to develop a product from beginning to end and then work to make every step more efficient and productive. These careers focus on an organization's supply chain, how a product goes from raw material through production and shipping to the consumer.
So the students are supported in their journey to be able to understand the career clusters, understand the skills for life, work, and learning, understand their own personal abilities in terms of durable life skills in support of building the evidence for their graduate profile. That's how we support students, and that's how we support career technical education professionals in preparing those students for real life. Thank you very much.